Hi, excuse the really awkward setup, okay? I'm going to show something that, if you didn't know, I'm off sick for 2 weeks. I've got like a week and a half left, so I'm finding something to do. So I finished a model kit that NinjaBill sent me, being this little, what is it, G11, something like that, or GTO, or whatever it is, Optimus Prime. Finished this. A couple of little bits I might have forgotten, like a couple of things. Whatever, it's fine. I finally finished the shield last night. There you go. It's pretty cool. It's really good. However, I erroneously said that from the spares you could probably make one, maybe two extra machines. It's not quite right, because there are certain parts that are missing, and those parts primarily are the joints. You know, like see if I can get this knee to behave. See all this gubbins inside the knee here? You know, I don't have that. I've got a lot of like the actual calves and the thighs, the waist, the body, all the external stuff, but not a lot of the internals. So we're gonna have an issue. So let me just show what I've been looking at. So on the sprues, we got one of these, which is effectively the ankle, the bit where the ankle armour skirting whatever goes, and then there's a ball, this thing that could be used as a hinge for the knee. I'm like, okay, well, as long as that's long enough, that'll probably do. So I got one of the calf pieces, and I went, okay, so that goes around there. That's about right. In fact, it would go, that little peg there, actually go into one of these holes. So line that up, and it's not far off. But I've already said, I've already shown that other knee had like a slider, which is this, and it's in the way. And if you do manage to get this into place, it's too wide, and there are all these other pegs, and you can't get the other part to close around. And yeah, so what I did was I got it to this point. So there's the ankle skirt thing on the ball joint. This thing there is closed. It's got the little flap that, if I can find some little vernier to go in there, will go in, like this one has that. I'll have to find something to stand in for that. I'll see what I can find. So yeah, if I can get that to, stay in place like there, that'll do. You might think, all right, okay, have you done that, smart ass? Well, let's have a look. So this just popping straight off, yeah. Need these bits, keep these aside. So I have had to hack this up like you wouldn't believe. I cut out a lot of the internal pegs and stuff. I had to trim down the slider to fit around it in the first place. I then had to cut a chunk out of it for the little engine cover flap, and then it wouldn't close at the back here. It wouldn't close properly, so I actually had to trim a load out of this as well to make, and cut down these pegs, because if you look on the original, they are slightly protruding, and now they're flat. I had to cut lots of bits out of this, okay, is the gist of it. But, where's that little bit gone? Now, I just need to effectively glue it together. I can even get this little front shin piece into place. Because the slider and stuff, there would have been something to fill in this gap, which I don't have, obviously. But this little shin piece actually pushes it into the right position. Shows that gap there. So again, I'm going to put that there. I get that into place and it mostly covers it. But even then I can just find a piece of sprue or something and glue it in there to fill the gap. I've got a space, come on. I've got a space here where hopefully I can find some little vernier or something that I can get to fit in there. And that's this shin effectively working. Then I need to sort out some sort of foot, and more awkwardly the knee, because this loop is currently sitting back here. Now if I can bend it, I could possibly force it forward, shove something into that gap and glue it into place to push it into the middle, so it's more lined up with these. But the more thing I've got to concern myself is I've got to find something that will attach to that and actually make a knee. That's going to be my next little task. Anyone's got any suggestions? If anyone wants to send me some stuff, I've got a week and a half. I would like to be able to do it. I've got to paint this as well, because all these parts are going to be mismatching. Yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, if anyone wants to make any donations or anything, I've got Amazon wish list. You can send stuff through there. It's also set up that if you add something from the wish list, you can add other things to the basket. So if you say, right, I found something, that you could do that'll fix this, or maybe someone's just got a kit that comes with loads of spares that would do this job. I don't know. But yeah, I'm currently off sick with rotator cuff strain, so I can't do anything. And at least this is small and hopefully will keep me busy. Yeah. So I'm not trying to e-beg or anything, kids, but hopefully someone who is better at this stuff than me will be able to let me know. I've got some odds and sods and leftover Gundam wing parts and other bits and pieces lying around. Hopefully I can find something to fit that, but I don't actually know off the top of my head. I did build this. I had one model kit to survive and I built it in like a day. These are really cool. I'm not sure if I've over panel lined it, if it looks a bit messy, but very pretty kit. It's got a Liger head. Roar. I don't know. I'm going to go stand next to Optimus. Don't know, I just thought I'd put it out there. That's my little project I'm going to try and use to keep myself sane if I can get a chance to go digging. If I can lift. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm waffling. Bye bye.